tell beautiful stories that inspire. I'm your host, Masiliso Mtumba, and today I'm joined by the beautiful Xaven and Nez Long. Please tell us about yourselves. Just tell us a little bit about yourself so the viewers can get to know. Who wants to go first?
You go first.
No, you go.
Ladies first.
No, guys. This is how these guys get us killed. Let them test the waters first.
I know, right? Okay, no. Let's start with you.
Well, what can I tell you about us? Well, we're just two very, what's the word? Exciting people.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chilled, low-key, and cool.
And cool.
And we are creative.
You're creatives,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you've told us about you guys collectively. Maybe you can tell us about what you do as Xaven.
Okay.
And then as yourself as Nez.
So I'm a musical artist. I'm a rapper by profession. And I'm also studying marketing at uni last year.
Wow.
Yes, I'm in my second year. Shut up. I'm in my second year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Away from that, I have so much interest in business, and I've just not yet found what I want to do or just major in. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Wow, okay. I'll come up with a question for the marketing, but...
Don't.
What?
Don't. I've been skipping class.
Oh my god.
I don't skip class. I'm lying.
What about you? What do you do?
Well, my name is Nez Long.
Yes.
I'm a rapper, I'm a mainstream artist, influencer, and entrepreneur. Yeah. I love cars. I'm obsessed with cars.
Very much. It's annoying.
I collect cars.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I own a record label.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Blackout Media.
And I'm not signed here, so...
Why? Why isn't she signed?
Oh,
She
no.
needs to work harder.
Wait, what? Say, what did you say?
Guys,
I just feel like I'm too good.
I know, right?
Work harder.
Work
Pull up
harder.
your socks.
Wow,
I'm sure
maybe I'm
one
just
day-
too good.
You're too good. I'm siding with you.
Right.
One day you'll pull up your
Jealous
socks.
people.
But you guys mentioned that you are exciting people, you're creatives and all of that. So for me, it's really interesting to know how you guys met. Was it love at first sight, or maybe you were funneling her, or she wanted you? Like, what happened?
Don't even lie. Just
This
say
chick,
the
first-
truth.
First thing that I always like to tell people is like, this chick made me wait in the car park for 3 hours with my engine running.
Say
Wow.
5. 5. Why are you removing the 2?
Imagine.
You were playing hard to get?
Yeah.
Yes, she was playing hard to
As
get.
should be.
After
Well.
staring at me throughout the time, or like what the same hotel. You know what I mean? Every time I like left my room, I'll find her outside, like at the reception, moving up and down.
No way.
Yeah, like
Waiting there.
just staring at her big eyes, and I'm like, who's this chick?
chick. Oh my
Eventually, I managed to get her number. Actually, we went for a show where we were performing at the same show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
then
rented a hotel.
we were staying at the same hotel. We met at the event. I think her sister wanted to take a photo with me. So she came, said, what's up? And then I asked her friend to give me her number. And then, yeah, the day after the show,
Yeah.
I called her and I was like, yo, what's up? Do you want to hang out? What? She was like, yeah, cool. We can hang out. I like left my friends at a party.
For her.
Yes, I drove to the hotel.
Party popper.
I was in the car park from 19 to 23, up almost like midnight with my engine running.
Why? Wait, why was your engine running? But why was he waiting
I
for
was
so
thinking,
long?
I was thinking like she's coming out any minute. You know what I mean? And I was just there.
Oh my
You know?
goodness.
I was taking my wine.
Really?
I was having some me time. It was around the festive season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually 2020 into 2021.
Yeah.
I need to try that. Is that a strategy? Like,
Not really. For me, it's just like I didn't want to come out, so I was just there relaxing. I even slept
You're
at
lucky.
my.
You're really lucky I'm committed.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
This man
Oh,
loves
it's
you. Like,
commitment.
you really
Okay.
wanted her.
So for me, it's like I was just having some me time.
Yeah.
You know, having some
Babo
wine,
bad.
feeling like I'm in the UK.
Knowing
You
that
know
there's
what I
someone
mean?
waiting
You know,
down
and it's just
there.
for me, it's like I thought he
Wait,
left.
wait,
Honestly, yeah. I thought he left, but then he was just there.
Was it a
And he kept on
communication breakdown?
drinking. No, like
Zero.
at some point I even slept, but he kept on waiting. I found missed calls, then I called him back. I was like, hey, hi.
You know
I was
what?
like, I'm still downstairs. I looked at the time. This is not normal. Let me call him. Okay, come up. But then I was a little uncomfortable. Then he came.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit drunk and I blacked out.
A
in
little
our
bit.
room.
He was drunk and I
He was
started
wasted.
taking care of him. I've been taking care
Really?
of him. Like, I'm so nice.
That was the first date. And
Yep.
you were like taking care
Yeah.
of him.
Then he entered the room. He was quite drunk. I
Really?
removed his shoes because he was very drunk. I was like, if this guy stays like this, he's going to faint in my room.
Yes.
Then I
So
just,
cute.
yeah.
Wait, but if he doesn't wait for you for 3 hours, guys, like, it's not worth it.
don't fall.
Yeah.
Let him go. He
Wow.
doesn't deserve you.
That's
You're lucky I'm committed.
honestly, honestly. But what was your first impression of her, first of all, for making you wait for so long?
I just liked her energy.
Yeah.
Her aura, you know what I mean? It was never really about. It was before I even knew anything about her. Like, it's just her
Yeah.
energy that I could
Good
feel.
energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
energy doesn't lie. You know what they say?
Vibrations.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Is that feeling vibration?
And what was your impression of him?
That's a looks like a guy. He probably likes a
She
lot.
loved my perfume, that's all.
Yeah, perfumes.
Oh, well, I don't even want to put it. He'll start feeling himself, but yeah, I love the way he smelled. Like every time he passed
Girl.
downstairs,
Yes.
it just comes in.
Yes.
So you could
Okay,
smell me
okay.
all the way from your room.
No, it's not even like that. You know what? I swear, it wasn't planned. Eh? So every time I walk out of my room, because then I was preparing,
Yeah.
I would see him walk downstairs, and then he started looking like I'm just there seeing
Like
or
watching
waiting.
him, stalking
Yeah.
him, and all of that. When in reality, you were doing your thing.
I was
You know,
doing my thing.
There's something about perfumes, honestly. Like
Yeah.
if somebody smells good.
But when it smells, that sometimes I was coming out, but it's not like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute, you know, after that story and how it began. What was your first proper date outside of that?
I think the time we came back from the corporate belt, I went into isolation because I think I had COVID.
Oh, those COVID
Huh?
days.
Yes. And then I was told I had COVID. I tested positive. Then
Oh my God.
I was tested like I think a week or two after, and then I was negative. Then that's when I actually went to visit her at a boarding house. So I picked her up. I invited her over to my house. I didn't cook. I just bought junk food and a bottle of whiskey. We chilled
Yes.
with my friends, and then I dropped her off. Yeah, just like that. We frequented like just chilling, and then we were in the studio a little more often. I don't even remember asking her out though.
So you
just
never
happened.
did. You
Just
never
happened.
did.
You guys are still single.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
and I'm
So,
just like
we're
I
single
feel.
together.
Really? Okay, so you guys, you have a very public relationship, right? You're both public personas. How do
Yeah.
you handle, you know, picking what should be out there and what to keep to yourselves? Because I feel like in a relationship, you show relationship vibes on this. So how do you figure that out?
I just feel like it's not everything that you can show people,
Yeah.
and everything that we choose to show out there, we just like think about it and say, well, this is public worthy. But a lot of people think they know so much about us, but they
Yeah.
really just don't.
Really?
Because everything that goes out there is always pre-planned. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So like basically, we only made our relationship public maybe after 2 years of being together.
After 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, because we needed to get to a
So
level where
4th year, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
we needed to be sure that, well, I've been in this business for a long time.
Exactly.
She was new at the time, and then also I've got thick skin. Like people are gonna say rubbish and whatnot.
They will.
And then I had to prepare her. Like if this goes out there,
Yeah.
you need to be ready for this and that and that. You know what I mean? And also just to teach her the fact that it's not everything that people need to know about us.
Yeah.
And also, if we have to go public with our relationship, it should bring money.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's monetize this.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And that
to a
was
certain
annoying.
extent, we were a little bit deliberate with that, and we needed to. Well, once we made our relationship public, it kind of enhanced our brand to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrity couple and all of that stuff.
True.
Well, you know, like for social media, a lot of us watching couples online, we tend to idolize and say, you know, if
Yeah, that'd be
he's
nice.
doing this for her, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know?
Yeah.
If she's, you know, doing this or catering in this way, that's the way it's supposed to be. How do you manage that aspect of stuff, you know? Maybe not portraying what is unrealistic to people who, you know, idolize your relationship. How do you handle that?
For starters, whatever we do, even if it's pre-planned,
Yeah.
it has to be original.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's really nothing that goes out there that is not true. Yeah, we don't fake it. We already made it.
We've just attached it to our lifestyle.
Right.
It's like when I said pre-plan, it's like we're gonna show this when we're doing it. It's not
Okay.
necessarily this is what we're gonna do. So it's
Yeah.
just that when doing this, we're gonna
Okay,
film
when doing
it,
this, yeah.
and we're gonna put it out there.
I get
Yeah,
that.
that's what we do.
And so you mentioned that, you know, you had to prepare her because of you have thick skin.
She does now.
You do now, right?
Too
That was
much.
key.
Have there been cases where people say nasty things that like really hurt you or made you feel like, I don't think we should have this out there? Have you had such situations? Because people
Yeah.
are mean.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite
There's
a
always
lot.
one or two comments.
Quite a
Yeah.
lot.
How do you
So-
handle that?
So basically, it's something that I learned from my mom. Like when I was young,
Right.
the name Long comes from. I used to be very tiny and tall when I was young.
Yeah.
So people in boarding school used to call me Long, and I hated that name.
People used to call you Long.
Yes, because I was very
Adopting
tiny
it.
and tall.
Oh!
And then I beat up like a senior guy in school.
What?
Yeah, and then I was actually expelled from school.
Oh my god.
My mom told me, after that she told me, look, if people are giving you names that are not really offensive,
Yeah.
just adopt them. They'll have nothing to use against you. So that's how I adopted the Long.
Does that guy know, that same one who's bullying you, like now you are, you know, here using that
And it's working for
nickname
you.
and it's working for you.
You must be watching
It's a
somewhere
bad
there.
name.
Like,
Somewhere
it's
there.
me,
Shout out to
giving
the
that
hater.
them. I know, right?
And then, well, in regards to all the trash talk and the
Yeah.
hate that we receive, there's one thing that I've come to understand: we're public figures. Our lives are vulnerable to
true.
the public. We are for
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if somebody says something that doesn't directly affect my life, we actually repost and laugh about it.
Yeah.
So we adopt what they
Yeah.
feel, what they think
They can
is
use against
offensive
you
to us. Yeah,
and laugh.
you know,
And
we laugh
honestly,
with
I
them.
find it
Like,
funny for
yeah.
real.
We laugh with them and say,
Yeah.
yeah, look, this is what you think.
Yeah.
This is actually cool, you know.
There you have it.
That's a cool move.
I
right
find these
there.
things very funny these
Yeah.
days.
Like, ha ha ha, she thinks this.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're fighting something, that's when it tends to actually
They get excited,
Yes.
they run with it, but if you just brush them off,
exactly.
okay.
So
pretty
that's
cool.
that's the mechanism we use most of the time is to just
To brush things
brush
off.
things
and
off,
move
yeah.
on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a good mechanism. I've seen your pictures. You guys are really cute. You know, you've been taking really nice studio pictures, but also just your personal hanging out time and everything. So I want to ask, what habits maybe that you like that your partner has? Some habit that you noticed but you like about your partner? It could be anything random. He snores or whatever
No.
it is.
Okay, he doesn't gossip.
Oh, that's
like that about. I wish I was like that.
She gossips a lot.
Are you okay with that? I mean, like, that's women.
Well,
Story, you know?
and it's very annoying. I'll have like the gist,
He doesn't want to.
and then it's like at an hour where I can't call somebody else and start
Yeah.
telling them this is what happened.
Yeah.
And I'll be like bubbling up, or and I tell
Yes.
somebody. Then it's just like, oh, okay, or just unconcerned.
Oh my
It's
God.
cute but annoying. You know what I
Like,
mean?
listen to me,
Because I just
like,
feel like I wish I could mind my business more
Yeah.
than
You.
yeah. But then I
feel you.
can't because I need to talk about it. You know, I need to say something.
Yes, yes.
I won't let it slide. No.
Exactly.
So I call Grace. So
Yeah,
so
you know,
it's cool. I admire that about him.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. They do say, you know, I won't tell your secret.
Yeah.
Except like for my boyfriend. So like.
For my boyfriend, if I tell
Exactly.
you that, he has to know. Well, he knows a
Exactly.
lot of stuff because I'll still talk.
Yeah.
That's me. I will still say something. But then he's just
You
there
won't
like,
tell.
okay.
That's a good thing. Okay, so let's talk about the challenges you faced as public figures, right? Fiona, tell me a little bit about that, guys.
Okay, so her name is Xaven the Coppola Queen, aka Princess Fiona.
Royalties.
I don't know how people think I look like Shrek.
Honestly, people out there.
That dude is better looking than me. How do you even compare me to such a good looking guy?
Honestly,
Oh my God.
you made.
Well, we
you
went to
ran
the
with
Day
it.
of Thunder
Yes.
and like I wore some colors that Fiona wore. Yeah, and the hair, just everything was like so much alike. So for me it was funny.
But how do people even start to
I
think
don't,
about
and that's one thing about Zambians. They are so creative. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And one thing about a creative like me, I love creative stuff. So if they come up with something like that, well, I'm gonna share it. Why not?
exactly?
I'm gonna be a part of the fun.
And
You know what I mean? And it's like
yeah.
genuinely making me happy when I do that.
I think the reaction was the best.
Yeah,
It wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like from a cockie's point of view. It was just, these are the same colors that I wore.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was relatable because
Right.
that's what I wore and I'm royalty. So.
Yes. I love that.
like basically they would want to play around with what we put out there, you know what I mean? They want to call us this, they want to call us that. If they're not having fun with our names and our
You know,
brands,
then
Yeah.
then we're not entertainers.
Exactly.
we don't want to be bored.
So fans would sometimes get very creative and
Too much.
To have
Yeah.
a good time.
yeah.
Trust
you
me,
know.
some of the things that they post from a very hateful point of view,
Yeah.
we actually use them to make music because
Wow. We
it's
can draw
so
some
dope. Like
inspiration from
these
there.
fans are so relatable. They are very creative. Creative will give them that. So
Yeah.
keep doing that. We want more pictures and
We love
also
it.
whoever
Yes.
made. Did you see those outfits that had like the tomboy outfit on Fiona? And can they put those things to life? Like I love that outfit. The colors,
Yes.
everything was on point.
Wow.
And then there was Bobby, the donkey. So I don't know. I don't know.
How he found himself in the
They're
mix.
so creative, huh? But,
I'm waiting for Grace.
Yeah. But if you look at the way people have been creative with the hate and everything, do you feel like you've received the same kind of energy with the love on the love side of stuff?
We receive too much love.
I swear that the
Too much
love is
love.
more than the hate, so we focus on
it
that.
outweighs the love. It outweighs the hate. And honestly speaking, some people who come up with like even these memes and whatnot, it doesn't come from a bad point of view. Some are just trying to, trying to play around and have fun.
Yeah.
And for us, it's not something that if everything that is thrown at us, we take offense against, or that we wouldn't be public figures. Like our lives are vulnerable to the public. Yeah. So we need to be accommodative of some of these crazy things they do. At
That's
the end of the day, yeah.
That's the spirit.
We are not entertainers if people are not having fun with our names
Yeah.
and our brands.
Yeah.
and also if people are not talking about you, then we
You
ain't
should
doing
be
that.
worried. You can't be an artist and literally people have nothing to say about you. You should
Of
be
course.
worried. Do something. Be Fiona. Be
should-
the donkey.
Yeah.
You know.
You
Be
should worry.
creative.
You should worry when you're
Just
when you're
like
a public
that.
figure and
Yes.
people are not
Honestly, I have
talking
my
about you.
fair share of fun when they do that.
You're right. What's the most challenging thing that you guys have gone through as a couple? Maybe not even in the public eye or in the public eye. I guess we can take it there. If you could let me take it there.
Relationship wise or just
Yes.
generally?
Relationship wise.
Well,
If you want to get consult each other, should I say this one?
I'm trying to think of like a very huge challenge I've ever had.
Yeah.
I can't think of any. Yeah?
Well, for me, it's just basically people not expecting me to react as human as possible. It's like, hey, a public figure, don't do that. It's like,
Oh. Yeah, people tell
you know, like I'm annoyed sometimes.
Yeah,
I want to throw the cup down in public, like, hey, why should you do that? But then I can't do it because there's one or two people who will be like, hey, a public figure, you need to do this, you need to do that, and it's just not normal.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
kind of constrains you.
Yeah, like you hold on more. And
Yeah. There's a lot of fake relationships that we've seen mushrooming
then,
for
yeah.
business, you know. So I want to ask you guys, is this a business relationship or is like a real relationship? Like,
So,
what's the dynamic?
one thing we have in common is that we love money.
We love money.
We love money. So, like I mentioned earlier, we made our relationship public to enhance our brands, and also just to make money. So it is real, and it is also for the purpose of making money.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
public to make
Just for the money.
Yeah.
to
side
make
of
money.
it, but it's-
Otherwise, if it didn't make money, we'll keep
Exactly.
it in the house.
I mean,
Really?
keep it in the
Yeah,
house
we'll keep it in the
where
house.
no one is seeing it because it's not paying us.
Okay, so we see you guys like, okay, you have like plans for the future
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, so basically
too.
everything that we put out is as real as it is,
Yeah.
but we make it public because we want to make money off making this relationship public. Like, I mean, two public figures, two great minds coming
Yeah.
together should obviously make money.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then
Yeah.
also, I love the fact that we started with our relationship like we were 2 years in before we started making it public.
Yeah.
So, meaning the commitment was there, like on a personal level,
Yeah.
without the public being involved.
Yeah.
So, we first of all started with our relationship. We had to grow ourselves, and
Yeah.
then now we had to take it public because we were that firm, at least.
Has the public ever shaken you? Like maybe rumors, maybe somebody, you know, social
Yeah,
media.
well, just in the first days, eh?
Yeah, the first days, but I mean,
They used to tell me he's
Some
a
of-
married man.
some of the things we hear about ourselves actually
And you're
shock
like,
us.
are you really? Hey,
They
even
showed
you
me
were shocked, huh?
pictures, and it was the sister.
Oh my god.
Me and my sister are really close, so
Oh my
even she
God.
thought.
And they
that-
look like a couple. And then now, you know how like 2 months down the line, I see a picture on his story,
Yeah.
and then he was shirtless, and the sister was playing with his tummy. So yeah, and then now I was like this shameless man.
Hey.
I didn't speak to him, but I didn't say anything.
Yes.
I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Then he called us like avoiding his calls.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't confront
I was
him?
ashamed when I realized that was his sister.
Oh my
No,
god.
I didn't, because for me it's like, what are we even going to talk about?
Yeah.
I
Like,
know.
Who is this?
For me, that was like a red flag, major. We can.
Walking away.
There's just stuff that you cannot conversate about. So it's just
Yeah.
like, I'm done. I'm gone.
Were you like, why are you ignoring my calls? Did you
Yeah.
suspect your own photo with your sister?
No. Even when she mentioned that, she was upset, but I laughed at her like badly, like,
Girl.
like this is my older sister.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When you apologized, I hope.
No,
She
she
didn't.
was ashamed.
I was ashamed.
Yeah.
I should have asked her something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's cute. Could you please describe your love story in 3 words?
Real, that's one.
Real.
Travis, yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Real, eh?
Real.
Is it real? You love me for real, I know.
Love.
Are you sure?
Ah,
Do you have another word for it?
we are done. Guys, I'm single.
Yeah, real,
Yes.
understanding.
Nice. But she's not agreeing, but that's nice. Yeah.
You don't understand me?
I do.
Okay. Then why are you looking at me like that? and honestly,
Because-
fun.
Fun.
Yeah, because
it's
we-
so much fun.
Besides just being in a serious relationship, we have to make sure this thing is fun. We spend like 80% the time with each other because we work together, and so we need to make sure our space is fun to be in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And Nez is like a boyfriend sometimes a dad, sometimes a manager, sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you just understand, like right now.
Yeah, this is what's happening.
Forgot the fact that sometimes a father.
Sometimes wow.
You sound strict,
And sometimes I'm your mom.
right? Balance.
No, it's just that he doesn't have a mother figure.
Like, she's crazy. She goes from being a mother to being an absolute child.
Really? No, sometimes you need to understand, like, this is the part where I need to
0 to
be
100.
my mother, to be,
Well,
to be a baby and all of that
I need to be
stuff,
babied sometimes, you know.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
just ideal.
I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys share your money?
It's never half.
Really?
I get the bigger chunk because I'm the baby of the relationship.
Not
You
50-50.
see this one quarter?
15 way is yours.
15 grades, yours.
Really?
Yeah. We be
what-
splitting it the Rwanda way.
Exactly.
So, like, basically, it usually just depends on the type of work that we're
Yeah.
doing. Sometimes I just go selfish and keep everything. Sometimes she does the same. Sometimes we share,
Yeah.
but it's never
It's never 50. Somebody has to go bigger.
Somebody
That's
is doing
just
the
how
great
it
thing. It's
is.
like maybe where it came from.
like whoever receives the money decides how they want to share it.
Oh, here's your 5 bean.
She
You
bring-
go
if
for
if she
watching
brings
what
the
the
deal and she
plan.
decides she's gonna get a bigger chunk.
Yeah. So
That's
you're
fine.
You're the boss.
Sometimes I'll be like, hey, I'm a mom today. I'm the one budgeting.
Yes.
So forget about the bigger chunk. I walk away with the bigger chunk.
And sometimes I don't declare everything. So
You're generous. You're
Wow.
generous. That's nice.
yes, you just
You
can
figured
declare all the
it
money.
out.
You have to declare a certain percentage kwa sababu
Yeah.
na ku chilling with my boys.
Hello, your boys. Yes, find them.
And type.
Hey.
You guys.
Type it is.
Type,
So my
right?
brother is a pastor. Sometimes I have relief when, even if I don't go and take it to church, he's a pastor. I'll just send him something.
Exactly.
But I always, just to kill my guilt,
Yeah.
guys, there's too much blessings coming my way.
For singing
How
notice
to
on.
just type.
Get out.
Come on.
And then what
However the
about
money
you?
came, you type.
Tell me one clean song you've done.
I'm a changed man.
You're a changed man.
Yeah.
Even in the gospel song, you said, "Mwambwama." What do you mean?
Oh my god.
I swear, I'm not lying.
No,
Like those are God's creations, I mean, you know.
Imbwa?
Yes, dogs are God's
So you
creations.
were talking to dogs.
Yes, God created dogs.
He did. He did. I had so much fun, honestly, getting to know you guys more. I feel like talking to you guys in person, as opposed to just seeing it on social media, has helped me and I'm sure the viewers to know you guys better. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here on the show with us.
Thank you. I
Thanks
wish
for
we could go on and
Thanks,
on and
thanks,
on.
thanks for having us.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I had so much fun with you guys. And to our viewers, please do subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos like this. If you're not already following our artists, please follow them, support us and them. And until next time, we'll see you soon.